Coming up on Current OC.
Well, we're at it again. We have another exciting and remote episode for the Current OC for you. The quarantine continues, but so does the reporting.
We have stories recognizing May as a Mental Health Awareness Month, and one story about something we all share. Good old planet Earth.
Plus, I'll have an update for you on the weather from outside.
These stories and more. It all starts now on the Current OC.
Now, from our homes to your home. Raider Nation's leading news magazine starts now. This is Current OC.
Hello, and welcome to the Current OC. I'm Taylor Wade.
And I'm Drew Patel. Welcome to our second attempt at broadcasting remotely. Before we start today, we would like to congratulate Mr. Clark for being named OCHS Teacher of the Year. Any of us lucky to ever have Mr. Clark for one of our history classes can attest to know how awesome a teacher he truly is. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for making learning valuable and engaging.
Today's first story was actually inspired by last month's Earth Day celebration. Our own Connor James took it upon himself to make us all more aware of the home we share, our planet Earth. More specifically, our surrounding Bay Area.
With the recent passing of Earth Day, the focus on how we treat our planet should be in full effect. Everyone should look for ways that they can get out and help our planet, whether it's picking up trash, biking to school or work, or even just recycling. But in order for me to get the full effect, I had a different idea.
So we know that Earth Day is past, but we believe at the Current OC that every day should be treated like it's Earth Day. We got the wetsuit, and we're gonna go around on the boat and try to find some trash in the bay.
Not realizing how rough and cold it was, we knew our 13-foot whaler was really in for a beating. But anything for you, Current OC.
It's never too cold to go save the planet.
We began our search heading towards the main channel.
All right, so right now we're passing under the bridge that connects 34th Street to the rest of the outside world. We had, ow, I just stubbed my toe. So we haven't seen any trash yet. I'm crying, it's pretty cold out here.
Luckily, we had no luck in the main channel, so we decided to hit up the Dredge, a hidden gem boat beach that we like to spend our time at most of the summer.
And that's good enough. So we're out here at the Dredge. It's a pretty cool spot. Always hit this place up in the summer. But we decided since no one's here, we're gonna do a little bit of a cleanup and we're gonna see how dirty this place really is.
Now, I'll have to admit, as many times that I've visited this place, I never noticed how littered it was with garbage, until now, when I set out on this adventure.
Hard pretzels, guys, come on. Let's clean it up next time. Come here, give me a look. See that? Woo! Ow, my eye. There, I got stabbed. I got some popcorn. All right. Woo! So, there's obviously a lot of trash here. A little too much that our one trash bag can handle. So, we're gonna have to gradually come back and get this. This is gonna be a project. But, I hope this put into perspective how dirty people are and how much trash is just sitting out here washed away into the bay right here.
After lounging around for a few more minutes, searching around in the water, and almost getting hurt a few more times, we started to head our way home with as much trash as we could. This adventure helped me figure out that not all places have trash, but some places do. And this trash was left by people. People that can be taught to clean up their mess with the proper awareness of the destruction they're causing. But as for now, I hope all of you start making more of an effort towards cleaning up the planet we share. This has been Connor James reporting for the Current OC.
Thanks, Connor. Gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with your commitment to cleaning up that beach. Sadly, since the creation of that video footage, Connor let us know only a few days after cleaning up that beach, more trash returned. Luckily, Connor was able to clean up again, but it's so sad to realize some people cannot simply respect our environment. Our next story is about technology and how it dominates our lives. As most of it's been forced to realize, technology can truly encompass a huge amount of our waking day. Our own Donnie Algro recently researched how strong a hold social media has upon our lives. Actually, it's downright terrifying how strong of a hold social media has upon our time.
Oh, sorry. Well, never mind. But speaking of Instagram, did you know that as teenagers, we spend an average of 8 hours a day on social media? That's longer than we're in school. And now that it's 2020, we all know how easy it can be to communicate over the phone, especially with our out-of-town or vacationing friends and family. But at what point is social media too much social media? I know it's no longer 1980, but what's the harm in some face-to-face communication? How many hours do you think you spend on your phone per day?
I think it's different in the winter than it is in the summer.
I say maybe 5 or 6 on average.
Probably like 5 or 6.
Probably like 7 or 8 hours.
I'd probably say total, probably like maybe, I don't even know, maybe like 10 hours, who knows?
Now let's find out how much time we really spend on our phones.
Well, the daily average is down 12% from last week, but it's still 6 hours and 20 minutes, which is pretty pathetic.
6 hours and 33 minutes.
In the whole week of last week on social networking, it said 14 hours. That is 2 hours a day. Wow.
So within the 15 hours a day we are awake, we spend nearly 8 of those hours exploring Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and more apps we use to connect with our friends and family, rather than just communicating with them in person. Studies show that reducing screen time will significantly improve well-being. So how about trying to put down your phone every now and then, and be more social in the real world? Because the truth is, social media is making us less social. What do you spend most of your time doing on your phone?
Probably TikTok.
Well, I usually, on YouTube, I listen to like a podcast or something and I fall asleep to it. So I feel like that accounts for most of the time.
Snapchat and TikTok.
I probably spend most of my time on like YouTube, just watching whatever before bed, scrolling through Instagram here and there.
I'm a YouTube guy. I like watching YouTube. I like watching clips. Like I have a couple subscribers. I like to, check in. Just check Instagram, check news, basically, that kind of stuff. I don't really watch the news on TV anymore. I kind of just get it through my phone, so that kind of deal,
This has been Donnie Argo reporting for the Current OC.
Well, spring has started, but what does the weather hold for us this weekend?
Cameron DeTroya ventured outside yesterday and will let us know. But first, an installment of our continuing feature called Current Cares. This short segment is also part of our recognition of May being Mental Health Awareness Month.
I'm Taylor Raid with the Current OC. Today, and for the rest of the school year, we'll be having a weekly effort to inspire and aid the student body obtaining mental wellness. Join us for our first piece, which we like to call Current Care, from Nurse Jill. She said that one of her favorite quotes was, "How you start your day is how you live your day, and how you live your day is how you live your life." Thanks for tuning in on the first week of the Current Cares, and I hope you have a good weekend.
Hello, right now it is raining pretty moderately, around 50 or 60 degrees.
And I'm sure later this week we will have our sun back and it's our warm weather.
All right, and here are the current numbers. I can't wait for that warm weather to hit after this weekend's cold spell. Before we leave you today, we encourage you to check out the latest edition of the OCHS Literary Magazine. It was just released and is a great read, especially while we are all stuck home in quarantine.
Remember to log on and catch all our shows and additional content by visiting oc-tv.org.
We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at OCNJTV, so be sure to like our page and follow us there too.
Stay healthy, and if you're feeling blue or a little down, reach out to an adult who can help you. We're all in this together, and there is help out there. Take care, everyone, and as for always, thanks for watching.